guys. So wife pulled in and she said it's making a weird noise. It sounds like a fan or something or another. The car's turned off and the fan was just running. And you can sounds like the fans are on high, really. But so she said whenever she got here, get in here where it's a little bit quieter. She said whenever she got here, she didn't have any engine light on or nothing like that. She just turned it off and the fans were going. So go ahead and start it up. Okay. So whenever I started it up, I noticed that a check engine light had come on. Give you guys a second to notice this. So she drove about, I don't know, 15-20 miles. She had to run up to work and come back real quick. So before I say anything, put down in the comments what you see is wrong with this. Alright, ready? I noticed that the thermostat was dead cold. Now why the fans are on whenever this is dead cold, I don't know. I got one of these blue drives from a friend, actually. And so we're gonna hook it up. So I already plugged it in down there. We're just gonna go to the blue drive. And it'll probably take a second to connect. That looks like it's connected. Just read code. We're going to look at the check engine light. Kind of see what it shows. Yep. Alright, so it shows 1, 2, so we got 3 codes. 1 confirmed code, 1 pending code, and 1 permanent code. So you can go into each one of these and this will kind of tell you coolant thermostat. This code is common. The fix, they're saying to replace a coolant thermostat. Okay, and if you click on the Amazon link, it'll actually pull up a thermostat or whatever part that they're recommending to be repaired. So okay, let's go to the next one. This is a pending code. Coolant thermostat. Replace engine coolant thermostat. And again, you can push on that. And the last one, basically the same thing. So looks like we're going to be replacing the coolant thermostat. It's not that big of a deal. It's fairly cheap, fairly easy to do. So I'm just going to come in here and clear these out just to see if it changes anything. It may not, but oh, let's see. Look, now the thermostat's working. I still don't think it's that cold, but I think the fans had turned down. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to replace the thermostat. I just need to clear the codes every time. Just kidding. You can see how easy this is. Well, I say easy, but you never know. But my initial thoughts are super easy because it is right there. We'll probably just take off the intake hose, probably clean out the thermostat or the coolant anyways, and this will be done. But anyways, thought I'd record it. You kind of see whenever you have a weird situation, kind of how to diagnose things. But yeah, all right, y'all hold on, and I need to order a thermostat and probably some coolant, and we'll get on this to either tomorrow or the day after. So, alrighty, we'll get back with you. Alright, so we're back at it. Got the parts. This is the coolant temperature sensor. Here's part number. I did go with ACDelco on this one. And then here's a thermostat. And this has the housing and everything on it. So it's also the upgraded one, supposedly. It's this nice aluminum one. But it had some pretty good reviews. So that's what we'll be putting in. This seems pretty straightforward. There's like a PVC clip on this side, PVC clip, you might can see it right there, and then a hose clamp right here. So I'll go ahead and take this off. To take these hose clamps off, just come over here to this, and on this one you push down and it should pull out. So that's how that'll come off. On the other one, it's basically the same thing but flipped over, and you just push up on that little piece on that other side. Then we have a hose clamp here. That wasn't even clipped on there. But hose clamp. Okay. Now, should get clamped on this too. What's up? Okay. And that's where the hose clamp was on the back side. Now this gives us all kinds of visibility. 3/4 inch deep socket to do the temp sensor, and we got a 10mm deep socket with an extension for the 3 bolts on the thermostat. I did put so I have a catch can under here. We might catch some fluid coming out, we might not, I don't know. Worst case scenario, I'll put we'll get the water hose out here and dilute it down, but at least I'm trying to catch it. The other thing you might want to do is drain your radiator, which you can do that because there's a spot and it'll go right out into your pan, but ain't nobody got time for that. So this is how we're doing it. If you don't like it, sorry. We're gonna do this one first.
Here's mine right here.
You'll need to pull this tab up, and then you'll push on the black button, and that'll lift it off of this little nub. So that gets it out of the way. Put that over there. And this is to be expected. So you're gonna have some come out. Just want to kind of compare the two. You know, everything looks the same. The fittings on the inside are the same. This does already have thread locker on there, and it's got a crush washer. You want to make sure the old crush washer comes off, so we're good on that. And always hand tighten, or hand started anyways. And it's going into aluminum, so yeah, that's good.
It's going into aluminum, so you can't tighten it as much as you normally would.
Grab your pliers. Probably something like needle nose would be better. Just loosen that up. And then you may have to loosen that up. Yeah, these are not on there very tight. Okay.
What are you draining?
Huh?
What are you draining?
Well,
Or is that just all that?
Yeah, that's all this. So, there's that.
Why is it red and yellow?
That's actually good color. Good color.
Oh.
But so this should just pop off like that. Okay.
Holy cow.
If we lift this up, not as much will drain out. Jimmy rigged that over there. Alright. So there's a gasket. There's a gasket that goes inside here, so you need to make sure you get that gasket out. Okay, then we're just going to clean the top of the surface off. This does not require to have silicone. Then again, we're going to compare the new and the old together. Bolt holes match up, the little nipple there matches up. Gasket, all that stuff looks like it matches up. From here to here it is a little bit wider. So I guess we're just gonna run it home. Okay, still got the gasket on there. And then we're going to put our hoses back on. Again, make sure that you didn't lose a hose clamp somewhere along the way. Okay, get that hose on, that clamped on. We can go ahead and start putting the rest back on. Just easy. Alrighty, got it all set up. I still need to put the Cadillac emblem thing on, but other than that, it's all good. Don't have any leaking that I can tell anyways. The squeaking, we got some water on the belt. Problem is, I dropped a screwdriver, couldn't find the screwdriver for 30 minutes. Had to take the fan shroud off, and then I dropped this nut, or that bolt, and then I couldn't find that, so we just put a new one in there. Anyways, we're letting this warm up to temperature. We put water in there. I'm gonna let the system circulate a couple of times, and then we'll check like the balance of it to make sure that there's plenty of coolant and then if there's not, we'll just adjust accordingly. But as of right now, we put water in it, and you should use distilled water, so just a heads up. We're just going to let this idle for a while, and we have all the heaters on so all the water can go through the heater cores and burp out all the air that's in the system that we introduced whenever we took the thermostat out. So alrighty, well, we're looking good. We're just going to keep an eye on the thermostat, and if it does get high, then we're going to try to burp out some of the water. Burp out some of the air, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. That was the fix on this particular vehicle, where the fans were running even with the vehicle off. So hope this helps somebody out. Y'all comment, rate. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.